Capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Colts of Mexico City. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Ready. Stick the Eagle. Unlock line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it down to the 32. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
Seven Pirates.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now Jackson on first down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Jackson on second down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 18. Jackson will throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts on the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
79 Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Still going. Little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
No, we changed it. Sit on!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Pushes him over. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 28 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On first down, Richardson. Flush to his right. Richardson hit it. He fumbles it. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Powerful running. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second and a couple. On second down, a run with Hall. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Richardson working from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Let's go now.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Dragon 60. Go.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
Ready,
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Viking 18. Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Seven Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Gay's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson throwing on first down. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Now they'll change things up. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
Running again here is something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On second down, here's Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tucker's kick is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's still on his feet. And his guys have got him back at the closing stages of the first half. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
13.
Now Lamar changing the play. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 72 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
65 catch, 65 catch. Ready.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Richardson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Now Richardson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll buy some time right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Alert! Alert! Hurt!
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Hey, middle. You.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, run, Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, Crash. 19 tight, 19 tight. 65 chat, 6 chat, check. Buffalo 18.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Colts on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Riggs. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Hurt. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 6.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They go play action with Jackson. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2nd and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, Ray.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now it's Jackson. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Jackson from the shotgun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could. But let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Lions. Panther 11.
On first down, Richardson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Check smash. 18, pioneer.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. Feel my rap. Did you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions? You may have given the